Good practice today.
Good Thursday like we normally do. A lot of situation work. Mental day for us, so we're locked in pretty good.
Chip, you've talked about Keenan Lowe before, but the development you saw from him over the last year.
Yeah, just, it's a kid that's taking advantage of the opportunity that's presented to him. Great thing about this game is you get out of it what you put into it. And there's a kid that's a prime example of it that has probably worked as hard, if not harder, than anybody on our team, and it's paying off for him right now, doing the little things. And I think that's really important in everything you do, and really happy for him. He's getting out of it what he puts into it, but he's working his tail off. When you see him out there, he was doing the same thing for us last year on special teams. Got banged up towards the end of the year, but still came back and played the bowl game for us. But now he's starting to see it not only from a special team standpoint, but seeing it as a receiver, and that's a pretty good deal. So,
how close was he to breaking through into the receiver rotation when he hurt his wrist?
He was last year. He was really starting to push because of how we approach practice every day. And then, unfortunately, had a little bit of a setback, but didn't let that affect him. Still came back and understood that he could be a great contributor special teams wise. And now he gets to do it both, and he's doing it both. He's still playing great on teams too, which is awesome. So.
Coach, what have you seen out of Derek Malone so far?
Derek's done a really nice job. Obviously, presented a lot of depth for us at the linebacker spot, and another kid that's doing an outstanding job from a special team standpoint. And really is that next linebacker in after Kiko and Michael Clay. So.
How close are those guys, Hardrick and Wallace and Raheem and Derek? Is Derek, definitely a step above those other guys?
No, they're all close, and that's the great thing about it. I think what we're trying to do is continue to develop our depth, and you'll see them all in there, whether it's in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, because that's how we feel about those guys. And we want our guys, we want to play 6 linebackers, and we tell them that's what we want to do, but you guys determine if we do or don't. And those guys are doing that right now, so it's good for us to develop that depth, especially early in the season, because it's going to pay dividends for us at the end of the year.
What do you see as the strength of that Tennessee Tech defense that you're going to see on Saturday?
Defensive ends, both of them are athletic and can run. I think they're well coached as a group. They never seem like they're out of position. They're not as big as some of the teams we face, but I think athletically they run around and they make plays and they play with a lot of passion. So they're going to keep the ball in front of them. They're going to run to the football, and that's evident on tape of how hard they play, and you can see that on film.
Any words of wisdom for Casey Martin today heading to a big tournament?
I don't even know where he is.
Fresno State did give you guys some trouble with their defensive line, and Wood said some of the pressures they brought in the third quarter gave you guys some trouble. Does what Tennessee Tech do
they were different
equate to that at all?
And we just had individual breakdowns. We didn't have schematic breakdowns.